Hi everyone, this is Danny Boy the First On, and I am going to be going over a game that I played on Shogi Wars. I'm 5Q currently, and I believe my opponent was 5Q, so this isn't going to be um, a super instructional series for players that are above this beginner level, but because I'm still in the Q level. But this might be interesting to players who are more beginner players who are in the West and want a Western perspective on the journey for improvement and to see how somebody tackles improving at shogi as an adult. I'm rated 1655 in chess, so I'm like an intermediate chess player, USCF. So, and I've been playing on and off for a while in chess, and started shogi about a year or so ago. This is like an amateur player's improvement process and how they're tackling the game as an adult improver who's in their early 30s. Okay, so 7-6 is what I did. I opened my bishop diagonal, and we're pushing our rook pawns. We're both playing static rook. Gold 3-2. Gold 7-8, just normal development stuff. He exchanges, which I think helps me. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about that move for him because I think this helps me get my gold to 7-7. So I just plot my gold on 7-7, and I'm working on Yagra because that's usually good against static rook, I believe. And so um, I start making Yagra, and then I'm getting my king over. He's doing some attacks here. Maybe I should have looked if I could have dropped a. I didn't really look. I was just making my castle, and I shouldn't go on autopilot. I should always see if I can invade his camp with a bishop. I don't think I could, but it's good to get in the habit of looking to make sure I can. So I got my king developed. I mean, my king castled. His castle's sort of strange. Um, then I pushed this pawn. I wanted to. I'm not sure exactly what I was thinking here. I think I wanted to go here and yeah, I wanted to go here and attack this. Put my rook on the third file and attack, but maybe it's a little silly of a plan. Maybe it's just safer to just do this. Play like knight 7-6 or knight 3-7. I mean, I also was maybe that I was tinkering with ideas of this diagonal, so I needed to vacate this pawn to place this here. I know that happened later in the game. I attacked the pawn. He attacked my rook. I had to take the pawn because he was if I had like attacked the bishop again, he could just go back and hit my piece. Um, so I take the pawn. Then he invaded my camp, but I create a little threat, on the rook through the silver. Um, he goes here. I guess he missed it. Then he attacks my rook, but I just move it out of the way. And then he resigned here. So this is kind of an early resignation. I did see the computer I won't do this in the future, but I accidentally saw the computer analysis before. This is my first time making a, gameplay game annotation video. So I saw that after this move here, instead of going back, I'm supposed to take here. He can take, then I can take with check, and then the bishop can take. Usually, though, I'd like in this future series to have the analysis happen afterward. So I missed. Let's see. He missed this, and then I missed. This is where I missed the idea. I'm supposed to take here. He takes. Then I'm supposed to move the rook over this way. I don't really understand this. This is weird. Can't you just take here? I guess because my bishop is promoting and my king's a lot safer than his. I'm not really sure what to make of this. Okay, the engine's not going to load. Um, we have this. This is the position the computer wants. Said I made a mistake here on rook 3-8. Instead, it wanted gold 4-6, attacking the pawn this way, and then we have this position. And this is looking pretty okay for me, but maybe I'm full of it because it was saying that this was in Gote's favor, White's favor before. So I don't know. This looks like I traded off my rook pawn, and I'm doing okay. But he's also getting some attacks here with his knight. But maybe I can trap it some in the future. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Yeah, so that was my first game. Thank you for tuning in.